Good morning, this is Angela Thoma with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my channel. So, I wanted to tell you that the front of my cover, I've already filmed this once today. Okay, I'll tell you that to begin with. My cover is peeling off, and I think probably my collage medium and my stains and perhaps my dauber and my inks and all of that and my Wink Stella maybe had a reaction, and so, and along with my embossing powder that I was using. Anyway, it's having a terrible reaction, so I think I'm going to have to probably sand some of that down there and redo it, but it's all peeling off. So that was a bad experiment. So here's our book. I was telling you in the first video that I want to cover this up. I don't like it. I don't want to start a journal off with the month of January, because then you kind of feel like that's where you have to start. And with a journal, you should be able to start it anytime you like. So I'm going to cover that, or peel it off and do something different. So here's our second and our next page. And are you there? My camera just clicked. Did it click off? I don't know what it's doing. Oh my gosh. Do I have to start it over? Here's our next page. And then this is the page we just did together. And I was telling you about this pocket. And you know what? I had the camera pulled in too far, because I was showing you something else at close-up, which was this. But I'm just going to lift it up and show it to you. See, it's all peeling off. So I thought maybe it was too glossy and that it might do that on this board book. And it did. So back to this page. I was making this pocket, and I wanted to tell you what I made it out of. In the morning, I always have oatmeal. And I love maple and brown sugar. And so I thought this morning, instead of throwing those little packages away, why don't I use them to make pockets? And you could actually put two of them end to end with washi tape and use them in a book. And I mean, they're perfect pockets. Look at that. And you can cut them any depth you want. So there's that. That's what this pocket is made out of. And then I made a tall tag that opens like this. We didn't finish it because I realized that you weren't watching, because you couldn't see it. I also like to eat these steel cut oats, and they're also in a measuring pouch, and they're also maple and brown sugar with flaxseed. I don't have my lights on. Let me turn them on. Anyway, so this is another great pouch to make a pocket out of. So we made this one. I decided that this page was really decorated up. Probably we need to do something with this page or this page. This page, I want to change this. So let's come back to that first, and then we'll get to the pocket. I was thinking I might cover this with this piece of paper. It does have some color matching in it with the bird here. So I think it's probably going to be okay. I just really did not like that. When I just kept coming back to it and thinking, I don't like that. So anyway, it's got to go. Got to go. That was one thing I liked about getting a journal, that you could start anywhere, that, you know, didn't plan it out for you. I'm not a planner person. I love planners and I love to buy them, but I never use them because I have so many pieces of paper everywhere that, you know, I'd have to have a planner in my car, beside the bed. I mean, I'd have to have them everywhere. So, anyway, I want to do that here. And I think that will be okay. Do I need to tear around it there? Around this. I don't think so. I think it'll look kind of like maybe wallpaper that has been torn off. And I think we'll be okay to use this glue. Let me start my timer. Sorry, I've already taken up your time and now I'm not timing myself. Jeez, Hinge. I'm a rudographer today. Which is a rude photographer today. I don't mean to be. There's just so many things to think about when you're thinking about a book and the problems that you're confronted with at the moment. And then you got to think about your camera and your subbies, and pretty soon you've forgotten everything. Oh yes, I like that better. Much better. Squish some of that glue out to the edges. And then here's a little piece sticking up right here. And let's stick that one down. Okay, now we need this pocket to go somewhere. There? No, I don't think we need it on that page now. It could go over here. I don't like that either. I think we'll put it over here. Although we already have a pocket on that side. I don't know. Maybe we'll just decorate it. I'll show you how I did it. It's no big deal. I mean, it's a simple little pocket. And then I forgot to gesso this page, but I gessoed this one. I want to try and cover this one with thin paper, like book page paper, because all the sanding and stuff is making my nose run like crazy. Oh, and Carol, if you're out there, this is the coffee that I drink. It's a coffee pod, and it's 1850 Pioneer Blend, medium roast. Balanced and nutty. It's by the Folgers Coffee Company. And so I have my coffee. I love this Pioneer Blend. It's just, for me, I love it. I love it. So anyway, today I want to cover a couple of envelopes. So I'm going to cut that one off, and I already cut this one off. And we've already used that one. So let's get some of our paper up here that we want to play with. And I think this piece is almost perfect for here. So I'm going to cut that out. Out like that. And then I'm going to grab my Tim Holtz chopper and just chop off the edges. Maybe. We'll try. This thing is noisy, but that's okay. With me, you get noise. That Angela is so noisy. Boy, now that is one torn up ticket. Or calendar. I guess it's probably a forever calendar, isn't it? So, we need a background on our paper first. At least on part of it. Do we want to use what we're using? Do we want to grab another thin paper out of a pad? Where is it? Where is that pad? Oh my goodness, what'd I do with it? Oh, it's right there. It's behind something. I started grabbing some papers out of here because, I don't know, they just were so pretty. And I got these at Tuesday morning when it was in Corvallis, Oregon. It's no longer there. It hasn't been there for about 3 or 4 years. So this is the first time last night that I pulled the tape off of these and have used them. I pulled this one out for one of our pages. And I think it would be really cool to cut it along here and make that a pocket. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I'm not a person that uses a lot of gray, but now this is kind of cool. That might make a neat pocket. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. But there was another paper I was looking for. I think it wasn't this pad. I don't think it was this one either. Can you see those? They're hard to see, aren't they? Oh, hey. This is it right here. I need to get some better lighting in here. My lighting is just weird. I don't know. It's because the camera is now closer. It used to be up higher, but my new camera bar is in a different place now, which I love, but it is in a different place. So I'm going to cut that right there to right there. Are we tearing it? I don't know. I'm afraid. Not that way we won't. I'd be very afraid if you're going to tear it that way, Ange. I think I'll put this on top and give it its lines. There we go. That'll be better. Oh, I love this paper with this writing on it. I don't know if you can see that it has writing. It's a pretty thick paper. I do like it. It is very pretty. Now, I'm not going to worry about this one corner because this is probably going to be on a corner of the book. And, well, you know, if I have space, I'll go ahead and tear or cut some of the bottom off. And, good heavens. Yeah, I have enough room to cut a little off the side and a little off the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't do that with the other one because I knew I was putting lace around one edge. So I knew I didn't have to worry about that. But with this one we might worry. Now watch, it'll be way too small. Okay. So let's glue this on here and then we'll go around and junk it up with ink. Let's ink it up first. Erase pencil lines, please. Okay. Now some of this is going to be covered with this forever calendar. Okay, are we still in camera? Or are we camera shy again? Oh gosh. Okay, going to use this glue if it will come out. Let's put this down. We don't want to glue things to our book that don't belong there. And we can always still use this paper even if it has glue on the back. I mean, we'll wipe it up, but... Okay, there we go. So far, so good. I even put it on the right way. Okay, now I want to glue this on one side of it. Do I want to cut the calendar down a little bit more? Do we want to maybe tear it a little differently? Maybe like that. And why not? Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. Going to go around the edge. I don't like that bottom. There we go. I like that better. It had some of the gray from the edge of the paper there, and I just didn't like the way it looked. And it's old. Let's give it a couple of olden day lines. Oh, and we got an olden day tear right there. Well, let's give it a olden day really tear. There we go. And then if we roll that paper over, we really have a tear. I'm going to glue that little tear down to the front, just so it stays in place. Got a nice little torn edge on it now. You might as well age things up a bit. Okay. Now we've done that. Now we will have to cut a little pocket thumb hole in here. This one might be too large to get into the it's a tiny one, but it works. Oh goodness. And now we need something on the inside. I have a little bit of pink up here. I have a little white. Now this is pretty thin on the inside. Let's give it this little piece of white here. And I'm going to just barely cut off this one side and refit it. Yes, that will work. And because the oatmeal packages are waxy on the inside, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac glue and hope it works. Okay. Just trying to cover up that little edge a little bit. Just so it looks finished, I suppose. Make sure there's no glue in there to glue your package shut. So you can see the packages have that extra edge around them where they've sealed them together. So I'm going to glue mine probably all the way down, but you could, I want to cut that part off. I did not like the way I tore that edge. Okay, now we have to cut this down again because it's way too wide to go in there. So you know that the fold lines, or this where it's sealed, that's where you're going to have to make it smaller. So right about there. So there we go. We have another tag. And then I just used this punch. It has a 1.5, 2.5, and 2 inch areas to punch on. But now, here's how I did mine, is I just ran it in here like this, and I lined it up down here. So you push it all the way back and just line it up. And this paper's thick. And there we go. Now you have a punch that is even on both sides. And a nice little tag to go maybe in your pocket. Whoops. If your fingers are not thick with glue. So there we go. We have a pocket for here. Then basically I did the same thing for the oatmeal, the smaller oatmeal package. I just decorated it and made it into a pocket. So those are going to be used in this journal. Now, we need to go to this page. And what I would like to do is collage some book pages down there. I want to just try it because like I said, the dust is bothering me, so I need to collage something down on it. Where are my books? Where's my book? Book. Oh. Now, I don't know the language in this book, so I highly recommend that you don't read it. Don't read. Go with the flow here. So it'll be kind of like a masterboard. I do want to take this edge off because of the glue that's on it. So let me get my tearing ruler. It doesn't matter if it tears weird. It doesn't matter if you paste it on upside down. I think we will use the collage medium. And just glue them down that way. I just want to try it and see if I can get away with not sanding the book board and stuff, because I'm getting way too sneezy. Sneezy wheezy. Okay, get that over on the edge. You really want it on the edge. You gotta live on the edge. So basically we're just collaging this. I don't know if it will stick with the glossy page, but this is a collage medium, so it should work. Let's get another page, and I'm going to take this side off again. Right there. And let's get this. And it's okay if it goes over the top here, because we're going to cover it. Might use that picture in something. Cut these off all in one fell swoop here. And make sure you get all the glue under the pages that you need. Little tool. To help push that stuff down. Push the paper down in. And we'll still be able to go around the edge and add some more add more glue if we need to. Yeah, so far this is better for my nose. I've never had book dust really do that to me like that before. But boy, they did this time. Oops, you can see that's coming up already. Don't like that. Let's put that up there. I love it when you tear the paper off and you get this, and then you just glue it down. I just think that is so cool. So maybe a little smaller pieces right in here. And definitely will be a place for maybe some washi tape there. Let's go back up here and get this hole. Okay. Tear it up into smaller pieces, won't we? We'll show it who's the boss. Now these I could take right over the edge if I wanted. We might try it to throw onto the other next page over. This one we can't because we have a finished page on the other side. Oops. Let me cut this off. Quite a few sheets there. I saw a piece of glue. We said we were going to take that to the edge, didn't we? And fold it over. There was a piece of glue there from the book. Whoops, there was a picture on the back of that one. Don't know what it was. Not going to look. I might be disappointed in myself for tearing it. Okay, I'll look because I can't resist. Oh, it's about maybe the author or something. Catherine Cookson. This was a book that I bought at the Friends of the Library. Okay. So let's put one right in here. And then let's see, should we go over the edge up there too? I think so. It looks like maybe a little bit right there. I know it's going to thicken it up, and so, you know, what could happen is I may end up having to take a page out of this. I don't know. We might have to glue some of them together. Something weird. Something weird like that. Okay. Well, we're not going to be able to fold those over yet because we don't want to glue these two pages together. So let's leave it like that for now, and when we come back, we'll see how it works to glue these to the other side. And then we'll continue on with our next page of our book. So thanks for joining me today. I sure appreciate it. Go make some pockets with your, I lost them. Throw that in the water. Go make some new pockets. I really did. I lost the pockets, you guys. I don't know what I did with it. There's the paper we used. How does an Angela lose a pocket? Can you tell me that? Oh, here it is. Go make some really cool pockets out of your oatmeal bags, because they work great. I love them. The nice thing is the inside is all slicked up, and so the tag slides in and out. It's perfect. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.